Good evening, everyone. I am Mark, your fat friend, and welcome back to Podmas, our nightly Advent journey where we continue to explore wine, culture, and a moment of reflection. And tonight we are on day 12. So far, Podmas has taken us across Italy, Spain, France, New Zealand, Australia, Hungary, the US, Japan, and back through Europe. Reds, whites, blends, and even some sake. And tonight, we head to a country whose winemaking history stretches back over 4,000 years. That's right, we're going to Greece. With that, tonight's bottle is Blue Seirína, a white blend of Greek deliciousness that balances ancient tradition with modern style. This is a wine designed to feel bright, fresh, and welcoming, citrus driven and fruit forward, and silky on the finish. It's not trying to be overly complex or heavy. Instead, it leans into clarity, balance, and drinkability. So, as we generally will do here, we're going to take a look at a map to see where is Greece. Well, it's in Europe, South Europe, about as far south as you can go and still be in Europe, and about as east as you can go and still be in Europe. Mostly made up of a ton of islands down there. It's beautiful. It's a place I'd love to go to at some point. When I think of Greece, this is traditionally one of the things I think of right away is beautiful blue waters and these white and blue buildings. Another beautiful island, and then here's one of the vineyards. Someday I'll get there. Well, Greek white blends have been part of the wine world for thousands of years. Ancient texts, even those attributed to Homer, reference white wines being produced and traded from regions like Crete, Rhodes, and Santorini. Traditionally, Greek winemakers blended indigenous grapes to achieve balance, aroma, freshness, and structure working together. That philosophy hasn't changed much. Modern Greek white blends like Blue Seirína still focus on vibrant acidity, aromatic complexity, food friendliness, and expressing a sense of place without being rigid or heavy. One thing you'll notice with Blue Seirína is that it doesn't name a specific Greek region. Instead, it represents the broader tradition of white blends, a style that dates back thousands of years when wines were crafted to balance flavor and aroma rather than reflect a single vineyard or island. So, rather than tasting one place, Blue Seirína invites us to taste Greek winemaking as a whole, fresh, food friendly, and rooted in history. Well, let's take a closer look at what Blue Seirína offers. On the nose, bright, lively citrus leads the way. Lemon, maybe a hint of grapefruit, followed by soft floral tones and ripe yellow fruit. Whoa, that did not cut well at all. Uh-oh. Hold, please. All right, I think we got it good enough. On, let's see, ripe yellow fruit, yes. On the palate, fresh and fruit forward. You'll notice flavors of ripe yellow fruit, think peach, apricot, or melon, supported by a smooth, creamy texture that adds depth without weighing the wine down. This is already sounding delicious. On the finish, soft, silky, and clean. The structure is well-rounded, giving the wine a sense of balance that lingers just long enough before inviting another sip. All right. Let's see on the nose. Is it bright and lively? It very much is. I'm picking up some of that grapefruit and some of those floral tones. Not really getting the lemon so much. Let's see how she tastes. Ooh, definitely apricot and peach on the front. This is delicious. Smooth, creamy, absolutely. Finish soft, silky, clean, 100%. It is very well rounded. Um, wow, it doesn't linger very long. It's there and it's gone, and it's like, hey, have some more of me. This is really good. I'm gonna have to see if I can find this. Let's talk about some food pairings. This wine really shines at the table, especially with Mediterranean inspired dishes. Grilled octopus, prawns, fresh ceviche. The wine's acidity and citrus notes cut beautifully through seafood. How about some Greek and Mediterranean dishes? Greek salad with feta and olives, hummus. Is it tzatziki? I think. Stuffed grape leaves, poultry. How about some grilled or roasted chicken with lemons and herbs? Perfect match for the wine's brightness. Yeah. Cheeses, soft and semi-hard like feta, halloumi, uh, kefalotrier. Probably screwed that up, but bring out the wine's fruit and texture. For those vegetarians, roasted or grilled zucchini, eggplant, and bell peppers highlight the wine's fresh, fruity profile. And surprisingly, this wine can even hold its own with barbecue, ribs, pulled pork, or smoked meats, where its fruit and acidity balance smoke and spice. I'd be curious to try that. It just doesn't sound right to me, but I'd be down to try this with some ribs. So, why does this wine fit for Podmas? Well, Blue Seirína, uh, Serena is a great reminder of what Podmas is about: discovery without intimidation. It's rooted in history, but it drinks effortlessly. It respects tradition, but it feels modern. It's a wine that doesn't demand attention, it simply rewards it. Let's reflect. Greek winemaking has survived thousands of years by adapting while staying true to its core values. So, tonight's reflection is this: where in your life are you balancing tradition and change? What values stay constant, even as everything else evolves? Blue Serena reminds us that growth doesn't mean forgetting where you came from. It means carrying it forward in a new way. Well, that brings us to the close of day 12 with Blue Serena, a bright, silky Greek white blend that carries ancient history into the present. Tomorrow, we open another bottle, another region, and another story in this Advent journey. Until then, stay curious, stay balanced, and happy Podmas.